Good morning, land of YouTube. This is Donnie Cosmic. As you can see in the background, I'm in like a land of fog. And I don't know if the phone's going to pick it up properly, but boy, oh boy, it's a refresher. Also, refreshing feeling being in the fog. I like the moisture, but it's a refresher on how foggy it's gotten over here sometimes. I haven't been out in it. Like, I did walk, but I don't know. It's like the first real dense driving fog. And I remember out in Nevada, there's a spot that could do it really bad. The camera's not going to pick it up quite as intense as looking at it, but anyways, out in right past Furley, there is a sign that says that the fog may be frozen or icy, in which case, so the hot springs, the steam off of it freezes in like a foggy pattern, so it's like ice fog. And I think that's super damn cool. And then I look over to my left and I see a person just sleeping out right by a tree, knowing that it was pretty damn cold last night. And I wonder where my humanity's at. What kind of an impact or benefit can I be in that person's life if they're not looking for help? Ultimately, it's us that changes us for the better or for the worse. And if I just went over and interject myself into that person's life, there's a possibility I could have an impact. There's a real possibility. I have seen a few people that I've had conversations with, and you know what? The conversation stuck. I mean, I had one gentleman on the trail later on, weeks later, say every single time I go to smoke weed, I see your face, bro. And I was like, damn, that's some powerful shit. All I did was talk to him a little bit, invest a moment in his life, because he was available to do that and actually kind of welcomed it. I don't know. Is it like the humans that are sleeping out like that? Are they reaching out for help? Are they crying out for help through their actions? Maybe, maybe not. Some people like that are free and they're the happiest. I don't know what else to say. But, as the fog is here and it's so freaking, I just love it. Some people see fog in a different light, or they see, a gray, stormy day in a different light. And I always see every single thing I'm facing in life, whatever weather, and I'm here to weather the storm. And I love it all. Like, I love it all. Even though there's shitty times in life too. They're just not that shitty if you are aware that it'll pass and you don't let it affect you like an average, normal, self-judgmental state of mind. I mean, shitty things happen. It's how we handle it, bounce back, or, really show who we are that matters. We show ourselves. We show up for ourselves. And if I look at out here, like me in another form everywhere, experiencing life, I treat people like I'm living a different life. I think it's a secret of happiness. And then I go, well, I guess I'm lucky I didn't physically have to experience sleeping over there on the side of the off-ramp. A part of me has, at some point, while I was camping, just slept out in the open. It was a freeing thing, being able to do that without the security or safety of a shelter, in a wilderness area where I could get eaten by a bear or something like that. It's like breaking free from fears. So if we have them and we need to break break through those barriers, by all means do it. Sometimes I believe that certain people are freaking doing that, and we just don't know how to see it from their side of the fence. A couple people I talked to, they expressed to me that they lived their life, that they had the whole job, the house, the family, and then now they're just doing this. And that they were doing was meth and homelessness. Part of me thinks they're lying to themselves, but guess what? It's not my fucking reality to choose and pick that. I have to hear them and see them for who they are, not for what I want them to be, or what I think they have the potential for, or what. I have to hear them. They're happy. Now, if I hear somebody and they're suffering, by all means, I can fucking offer advice, hand them tools, lead them to places that they can change their life. And if they keep going back and they keep asking for help, I can keep helping. And then if that keeps happening and that's a personal investment constantly and nothing is changing, that's a codependent behavior. Then I have to let it go and step back. So, I am here this morning, just pulled up at the Spiritual Center, and oh God, it looks lovely, the sun peeking through the fog. Spiritual Center for Living Santa Rosa is a beautiful place to come to once a week, or to get more involved with the community. I consider myself a member in every respect with how I behave and walk around in society and interact with people on a daily basis. I don't really bring myself to the table half the time. I let spirit flow through me as an open conduit or channel to express what would be easily summed up as the nature of God. Some people will see what they see. Some people see something else. Some people have a lot of human conditions that interject and blind them from a real truth. This place over here, if you're seeking, will lead you to a little bit more of a deeper inner real truth. It's one of the gateways. So, I invite anybody that has not heard of the Center for Spiritual Living to check it out. If you're interested, if you're on any kind of a spiritual journey, I've been on several different paths in my life that I'm not bragging about. I'm just airing. And it's almost like all roads lead to one. On that note, I'm going to head inside. I love y'all. Stay up, stay lit, and go out inside and love somebody today, even if it's yourself in another form.